Book story title: The Mirror in the Forest. Genre: moral story. Word count: 500. For all ages. In a small village surrounded by deep green forests, there lived a poor but kind-hearted boy named Armin. He lived with his grandmother, who always told him stories about life, kindness, and honesty. Armin didn't have fancy clothes or expensive toys, but he had a warm smile and a helping heart. One day, while collecting firewood, Armin wandered deeper into the forest than usual. As he walked, he discovered a narrow path covered in vines and fallen leaves. Curious, he followed it, and soon reached a hidden clearing. In the center stood something strange, an old mirror leaning against a tree. It wasn't dusty or broken. In fact, it was clean and glowing slightly in the sunlight. Armin walked up to it and looked into the glass. But to his surprise, his reflection didn't copy his movements. Instead, the reflection stood still and then spoke. "Welcome, kind soul," said the reflection. "This is the mirror of truth. It shows not your face, but your heart." Armin stepped back, scared. But the mirror continued, "You may ask me one question about your life, and I shall show you the answer." Armin thought carefully. He didn't want money or fame. So he asked, "How can I bring happiness to others, even when I have nothing?" The mirror glowed brighter. Suddenly, images began to appear. Armin saw himself helping an old woman cross a road, giving a hungry dog his last piece of bread, teaching another child how to read, and simply smiling at sad people. Then, a soft voice said, "Happiness is not in what you give, but how you give. A kind heart creates joy, even in silence." Armin stood quietly, tears in his eyes. The mirror faded, and the clearing began to disappear. When he turned around, he found himself back on the main forest path, as if no time had passed. From that day on, Armin lived with a purpose. He helped people however he could. He didn't wait to become rich or famous. A small act of kindness every day, a smile, a helping hand, a kind word, slowly changed his village. Years later, when Armin grew up, he built a small school in the village where poor children could study for free. People loved and respected him, not for his money, but for his heart. But Armin never found the mirror again. Glowing star moral of the story: you don't need to have much to give. A kind heart can light up even the darkest places. Real magic lies in kindness.
Subscribe.